Are you planning a trip to Bogota and are looking for the perfect day trip away from the city into the nature? Stop searching because you found it. Today, we're going 1.5 hours away from Bogota into the highest step waterfall in Colombia, La Chorrera, a great natural escape from the city. We are already leaving the city. Here we have Aleja, she's driving today. Jose at the back, he's coming with us to record the video. And we're exiting the city through the East Mountain Range, in between Monserrate and Guadalupe Mountains. Honestly, the view of this road is one of our favorite ones. We love the view, and this by itself pays for the whole ride. You'll see it on the video.
No hay nada lo que le pegue.
Welcome to La Chorrera. So we are here with Marta. She's one of the representatives of the families that are the ones building this beautiful place that established the beautiful place of La Chorrera. And we just want to share some words with her and the incredible project of what they are doing here in La Chorrera. Marta, muchas gracias de verdad por permitirnos hacer esto.
No, con muchísimo gusto.
Yo solo quiero saber, bueno, tú me contabas que empezaron esto 18 familias.
17 familias.
17 familias. ¿Qué los motivó a crear el proyecto de La Chorrera? O sea, a reconectarse con el bosque, a proteger el bosque y a crear este espacio.
Pues primero que todo, pues nosotros iniciamos porque no había camino para La Chorrera. O sea, muchas personas venían y tenían que subir pues quebrada arriba. Entonces ahí fue donde nosotros decidimos organizarnos, adquirir el predio y hacer el camino. Y también pues para proteger el lugar. Hace 19 años atrás estaban talando el bosque. O sea, no hubiéramos entrado a intervenir. Hoy en día lo que ustedes van a ver más adelante ya no sería un bosque, sería un potrero donde mantienen ganado o donde tendrían cultivos.
O sea, yo solo te quiero agradecer de corazón por tu generosidad de pararte frente a la cámara con nosotros. Y lo segundo, pues a ti y a todas las familias que han hecho parte del proyecto por proteger el bosque y por abrir este espacio para todos nosotros.
No, con muchísimo gusto y están cordialmente invitados.
Eso, hágale una invitación, que vengan.
Sí, invitados que vengan a conocer Parque Aventura La Chorrera.
Ready to start the hike.
Let me present you our guide of today. He will be showing us the entire path. Hopefully he will get to the waterfall with us. I truly hope he does. I love dogs, so let's see. So guys, we're just starting our hike and you can see that very beginning, you can already spot La Chorrera waterfall, which is at my back. Beautiful views, right? Now, as we do our hike, as you watch our video, you're going to see the different paths that we have in this hike. You are going to notice that the terrain is going at the surface. At the very beginning, you are going to have a clean, beautiful rock, and you are going to think, this is going to be wonderful. But what happened is as you go into the hike and you get closer and closer to the waterfall, the way is going to get much muddier. So here it comes, some tricks for you to enjoy this beautiful trip just 1 hour away from busy Bogotá. So for the terrain, you want to bring some boots that are, if you can, waterproof, but one that need to have is to have a good grip. So if your boots are not waterproof but they have a good grip, you are ready to go. So in that case, my only suggestion will be for you to bring some other pair of shoes and leave it in the car so you can change after the hike. Now, about the different gear, you can see how I'm dressing. So I have a waterproof jacket because here it can rain like in any second, in any moment of the day, even though it's sunny like our day today. A sweater, as you notice, and you cannot see it, but I have a shirt that is long sleeves. Maybe you will see in a bit in our video. Now, about the pants, I have long pants, but this one has a type of clothing that dries very fast. Now, I have a problem in my knee. That's why I always bring my stick, and I highly recommend you bring yours. If not, here you can find also these natural ones. So nothing more to say. Let's start enjoying our hike. We have already walked 500 meters and we have arrived to this beautiful waterfall. And no, this is not La Chorrera yet. So to get to La Chorrera will be 4 kilometers. So making this easier. So from the entrance to La Chorrera waterfall, it will be 4 kilometers. Once you get to La Chorrera, you have to hike or walk back, making it a total distance of 8 kilometers. About the elevation, the highest point of elevation that you will get during this hike is 2,650 meters above sea level. And about elevation gain, the difficulty, the elevation that you are going to win as your hike is 489 meters during the hike, making this a middle difficulty hike for you to enjoy while in Bogotá.
Aleja, 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 come. See that? What? It's so beautiful.
Yes, it is. Do you saw the hummingbird? Oh, guys. Do you know that you can come and experience all of these without carrying all the heavy logistics? Let us handle it.
Absolutely. La Chorrera Waterfall is one of the 15 plus tours we have in Bogotá and its surroundings that we can share with you.
Yes, and all of them were designed for you to experience our city in a very fun and unique way. So, what are you waiting for?
See you in Bogotá. We just went through a very steep part going uphill. It helped us to save a lot of time, but it was very, very steep. It was like a wall, almost. But it was worth it. Now we can reach faster La Chorrera waterfall, and we got a different view from the one we're going to get on the way back. So follow us. When you come to La Chorrera, pay attention to the signs. They have great translations. Great translations. Like this one is, do not lie on the veranda. This is the veranda. Preposterous danger. I love these translations. Pay attention to them.
We just found a superstar during our hike, the number 10 of the Colombian soccer team. James looks so cute. So this is Blanca. She's one of the families that protect this beautiful area from La Chorrera, and she's doing crochet. Look this beauty. You can find different things that the community from La Chorrera make at the souvenir store of La Chorrera.
Me demoré 2 horas aproximadamente con los detallitos y así depende pues el juicio, porque de pronto se puede demorar uno más, pero 2 horas me demoré ahí.
I have to make James Rodriguez maybe a year or even more. Gol, gol.
we are about to enter the cloud forest. This is probably my favorite part of the hike because all of this region should be surrounded by that specific ecosystem. And because of the economical development currently of the region, where they have a lot of cattle, crops of potatoes, all of where we used to have the cloud forest has been cut down. And we can actually enter this part of the cloud forest now thanks to 17 families. 17 families that decided to come together, purchase 45 hectares of land, open this trail, and establish what we know now as El Parque Natural La Chorrera. It's thanks to them that we can protect our forests, and it's thanks to them that we can now visit La Chorrera. This is also very important because thanks to these 17 families, they are now bringing new opportunities to the local people, especially to the youth who are finding new job opportunities within tourism thanks to this park. Over 40 people work currently in this park, and it's thanks to visitors like you, hopefully, that this decision of purchasing the land and protecting the ecosystem still makes sense. Now, we met with Blanca and Marta, members of the 17 families. So we are now here in this beautiful area surrounded by trees, but the most important thing is that here we have our wishing tree. This is meant to be, or supposed to be, the oldest tree in the forest. That's why it's so big. And the belief is that when you come to this point, you put your forehead to leave all the bad things, then your chest to receive all the good things, and ask for your wish. Now, it must be a spiritual wish. It cannot be a material wish, otherwise it won't come true. Usually at this point, we ask permission to the forest to go through and to be able to see the waterfall. So my invitation is to make your wish once you make it here. I always make mine, and it never disappoints.
Run, Aleja, run.
One eternity later.
Now we can continue.
One of the most common questions we get asked to come to La Chorrera is when is the best time to visit? And the honest truth is that one of the great things about this place is that you can visit it all year long. It's actually open all year round, so you can come anytime. But we do have some recommendations for you to plan it properly. The first recommendation is for you to try to plan this activity or this tour within the weekdays, and also try to schedule it to come as early as possible. That way you are going to avoid the crowds and really enjoy this place for yourself. Now, the second recommendation, or the second thing to know, is that the best months to visit are usually the transition months between rainy and dry season. And that's just because you are going to have the rivers full of water, the waterfalls full of water because of rainy season, but you're going to have more clearer skies because we're transitioning into the dry season. So keep that in mind. The size of the leaves are crazy. They're huge. I come here so often, thankfully, because of my job, and it's incredible. It's incredible to be able to come and breathe this fresh air. incredible to walk around this beautiful, beautiful forest, feel the humidity, listen to the sound of the birds, listen to the sound of the water. It's just so relaxing. It really recharges me of great energy, and it's like a purification every time I come here. I feel so lucky and so grateful that this is my job and that I get to share it with so many people, and that we now get to share it with you through these videos. So I don't know, let me know in the comments, let us know in the comments if you're feeling this good vibe from here, from Colombia, from these beautiful mountains and this gorgeous forest. The beauty of the beauty water. This is a non-negotiable stop for me.
Why?
Because it purifies my face. You'll see, you'll see, you'll see. Come, come, come. Ay, qué rico. This is fresh water, clean water. It feels so good after the hike to just come and put your head under there. So good. So good. There you have it, guys.
Puedes apuntar.
No. At our back you can see La Chorrera waterfall. We made it all the way to the base where it falls. 590 meters high is this waterfall. You cannot see to the very top from here. It's incredible. Highest waterfall in Colombia, 6th highest in South America. Wow.
Yes, wow, it's beautiful, no? Like, I don't know, whenever I come to places like this, especially like, yeah, this type of natural wonders, it makes me feel so tiny.
Absolutely.
Just a great place to disconnect from busy Bogota and recharge with nature.
Yeah.
No? We need it. We needed
Absolutely.
this.
We come here so many times and I promise you it never gets old. It's absolutely worth it to do all of this hike to come and see this. It's amazing. I love being wet.
We're returning, we're saying bye to La Chorrera waterfall and we're returning. So we have still halfway to go. Now what is waiting for us is actually a delicious countryside lunch, which is about time. I'm already very hungry, so let's go.
Thank you. There. Cheers.
Cheers.
Who is this hike for? Basically, if you have a good mobility and like to walk and can walk actually for a couple of hours and don't mind the mud, you can do this hike without a problem. As we mentioned before, this hike is a medium difficulty hike. Now, what about families? What about kids? We have brought families here with kids up of 5 and 6 years old. And to be honest, they love it. They even outpace their parents. They love everything about it, from the forest to the mud, to the rock, and of course, the water. And what about the new different types of families? If you're a traveler that like to travel with your pet, or if you even live in Bogotá and like to go places with your pet, La Chorrera is a perfect destination hike, because this is one of the few where you can actually bring them along. Now, because we run this hike as a private tour, we actually go at your pace. So if the kids want to stop, if you want to take a picture with your dog, or if you just want to enjoy the beautiful view and ask a question, no problem. We can do it. We don't have a group that we need to follow. Now, if you would like to experience this amazing adventure from Bogotá with us, just contact us or go directly to our website and book this tour.
Guys, we already finished our lunch. It's time to go back to our car and head back to Bogotá. We are very tired, but it was a fantastic day. We had the best weather possible. We were able to see La Chorrera. It was incredible.
Yeah, it was beautiful, and none of us fall.
No, 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 no.
Good.
Well done.
Well done. So guys, if you like this video, remember to hit that bell, subscribe. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments, and we truly hope we can see you here in Bogotá.
We would love to show you around. See you on
See
the
you,
next
Bogotá.
one.
Woo.